My name is Madeline Kujabi. I am from Syracuse, New York, and I am a 10th grade student attending Bishop Grimes High School. This is my Selma ticket. In the movie Selma, Martin Luther King Jr. is characterized as a strong and wise leader, someone who understood the importance of non-violently protesting our rights as human beings and as citizens of the United States of America. He peacefully protested the constitutional rights of others by appealing to human nature and by trusting his instincts. Many people believe that having individual freedom means doing whatever they want to do and saying whatever they want to say, forgetting or ignoring what the Constitution really means by individual freedom. That we are free to voice our minds and say what we want to say in consideration to how it affects others. Having individual freedom is a right everyone deserves, but we have to realize that having individual freedom is a personal responsibility even though we are under the protection of the Constitution. In order to protect our self-determination and individual freedom today, I think people in positions of power, be it a parent or the leaders of a country, have to be willing and open-minded enough to listen to teenagers if they have something to say. The problem with protecting our self-determination today is that people do not realize how important it actually is, and we somehow lost sight of it. Speaking genuinely as a teenager, we build our personalities based on the environment we are surrounded by. We have opinions and ideas that are rarely listened to or wanted because some adults believe that all teenagers are irresponsible people who have no care about worldly affairs. We teenagers are the future generation, and I fervently believe that by concentrating on educating and morally shaping the future generation, we can help prevent violence, racism, and many other ignorant traits that threaten our individual freedom. I believe that we cannot fully achieve individual freedom, much less protected, if we do not involve everyone who has been affected in what has become an endless struggle to protect or even maintain our individual freedom today. In Selma, Martin Luther King Jr. had valued and had confidence in a younger person's opinion. He saw their importance and he took the time to listen to what they had to say. When he decided to give up the fight for voting rights in the town of Selma, he did not go to his wife or even one of his trusted and older friends. He went to speak to a younger person who could have even been considered a child then, and then he listened to what that young man had to say, even though he didn't have to. That young man Martin Luther King spoke to and listened to is now Congressman Lewis, and I am sure that being heard by an adult must have been of great encouragement to Congressman Lewis, an affirmation that his opinions and ideas are not worthless. Girls' education is also important in order to protect our individual freedom today. I believe that if we educate next generation's mothers now, our individual freedom will be protected, because I believe that by educating girls, a nation is educated and therefore saved from ignorance. It breaks my heart every time I listen to the radio and hear of police brutality, attempted coups d'etats, bombings, or other inhumanities that have been occurring throughout the world. Seeing our freedom taken away through murder or other form of injustice could discourage me. But I am determined, now more than ever, to protect my individual freedom and self-determination. And with the voice I am given, I will protect my freedom and the freedom of others through anti-bullying campaigns in my school and in my community. Martin Luther protested his people's right here in the United States. But it is because of him that I, an African girl from Gambia, one of the smallest countries in mainland Africa, can come to this country and get an education that I want. And I plan on going back home to my country and help advance people's rights through education and work with an organization called Starfish International that is dedicated to providing Gambian girls with an advanced education from preschool to graduate school, and working hand in hand with them to make sure that as many girls as possible are educated and peacefully raise their voice and to positively impact the world today. Thank you.